Oh no, I'm getting a foot cramp.
Do you know who's in the Stanley Cup Finals?
I do.
Who?
Oilers and the Florida Panthers.
Do you know who was in the Stanley Cup Finals last year?
The Oilers and the Florida Panthers. And there's all this hype.
Okay, so are we on?
We're on.
Oh, we're talking about this already.
We're talking about
I was just quizzing you to see if you knew what you're talking about at all.
No, man, we're recording.
Oh,
So,
hey, didn't notice you there. My apologies.
Yeah, there's all this hype about the fact that, like, when the Penguins, went against Detroit, they lost the first time, and then the second year they came back.
Will Edmonton do it?
Yes, and, Gretzky did the same thing in the 80s, and so now it's like the big thing of, like, is Connor McDavid going to repeat history and join the greats? And
Connor McJesus.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
So yeah, I know.
Okay, so
I know who's in the final.
Are you also aware that it's been like the Lightning and the Florida Panthers like every year for like the last 6 years in the Eastern Conference Final?
I didn't know that.
All Florida teams, like 6 years straight.
I block out anything to do with the Lightning after what happened in 03-04 and
what happened in 03-04 in the Flames?
I can't talk about it.
Tell them.
My therapist said I'm not allowed to talk about it.
We're using the same online therapist now. Our therapist needs therapists after we get done with some of these rips.
Now, there's something special about the extended series.
And that is the Toothless Russian on the front.
Yes. And also, he signed apparently 8 cards.
Okay.
So it's like
you can talk about
it's like a 1 in a million shot.
1 in 60 billion chance to get a card with a doodle drawn by this guy.
Yeah, by this guy. So it's funny. I'll link one here. Up on things so you guys can see. That's, I guess, the ultimate chase card. The chance of getting it is like zero.
It's zero.
It's 0.000000001.
And do you want it, right?
Yeah, to sell it. Because let's talk about the elephant in the room.
That's not the elephant in the room. That's, we're a little biased in that we happen to know what we're talking about, and the majority of people don't.
Well,
so our opinions are very good, and other people have the other type of opinions.
So
sometimes.
Yes, Ovechkin broke a record.
A record. And was it a big record? Sort of.
Yes, but to me, it's like compared in a vacuum. You're looking at Gretzky, who did all of these things.
Yeah.
And then you've got Ovechkin, who's like, I'm just going to cherry pick one thing. I'm going to do that.
He happened to score goals along the way of making his teams better, being a better leader.
Are you talking about Gretzky?
Gretzky in that case. Being fundamentally a playmaker first, right?
Yeah.
And then his whole career, Ovechkin's basically played second fiddle to Crosby, who's much more in Gretzky's mold, Lemieux's mold, where they're fantastic goal scorers,
and they make their team better.
But they make their team better.
And they win cups.
For the first 7-8 years of Ovechkin's life, if you look at the stats, I think they fed him 500 shots a year and just ran the entire offense, every power play shot through that little left circle where he likes to take his shots.
It's not the most attractive style of play for me, personally.
Do I think that the Capitals manufactured this result to go down in the record books for Ovechkin? Absolutely. And if you're curious about this, you can go back and watch a series that I think it was an HBO series.
Oh, yeah.
And this was
6-7 years ago, more.
It's a while back now.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah,
before the Penguins won their cup. It's when Crosby got his first concussion. But it was like an HBO behind the scenes show of the Capitals and the Penguins headed towards and preparing for the Winter Classic. And if you ever watch the Capitals owner, Ted Leonosis, whatever his name is, just talk about anything, the guy has absurd megalomaniac obsessive vibes. I dislike him. It makes my skin crawl. And because of that, I hate the Capitals. And because of the comparisons with Ovi,
because
which
Ovi
have tried to throw shade at Sid his whole career.
They shared a rookie year together, right?
Yeah.
Ovechkin got the rookie of the year, he won the Calder that year.
Yeah, so
we
fraud.
Always were
we're gonna call that what it is. It's fraud, right? And then
yeah, we're a little biased.
You see this hockey 24-25 Series 2, okay? This is a perfect example. Crosby is on the front of the box, okay? And the best cards to be found is the Macklin Celebrini Young Guns. And of course, it's in the Crosby box. Makes sense, okay? You're with me so far? Now, the extended series has the Toothless Fool, okay? And in his case, there's almost nothing in the boxes to pull.
That is true. So
there's just not nearly as much.
There's a couple young guns that we're going to be chasing today. One is Will Smith from the Sharks.
Sure.
The other guy is Jacob Dobas.
It's probably Dubois,
he's the
but-
new Czech goalie for the Montreal Canadiens. So those are really the two young guns we're hoping to see. We picked up these 2 hobby boxes today, getting to the point finally.
There is some cool stuff
We finally
in here.
got to the point.
I think they wanted
5
to hear us
minutes
talk
in,
shit about
got to the
Ovechkin
point.
because this guy can absolutely.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, but there's some cool stuff in here.
We're each gonna rip a hobby box.
And then the winner of the rip gets to throw these boxes in the fire. Not the
I
cards.
was saying we were going to
Just
open
the-
these little packs that we got from our
Sure,
local
that
card
too.
shop,
That
just
too.
for fun.
Yep.
They're like little throw-ins from Upper Deck, I guess. So
Yes.
anyway, that'll be a fun little rip for
Shout
whoever
out.
gets the best
Shout out to Olympic Sports Cards and Games
in Calgary.
Here in Calgary,
Yes.
probably the
I'm
best
going.
place to buy sports cards. I think. Are you going to include a clip of Gabe? Or is it a separate thing?
I can include a clip of Gabe. So we go to the store.
You got to see it. We're going to include it
and
right here.
they're
Ready?
always-
Ready? We're going to include it right
Okay.
here in the video.
You get to pick 2.
That's it. Get
one?
right in there.
You're in the cabinet.
In the picture.
Yeah.
drop nothing, eh?
Oh, careful. Oh, he wants the one from the front.
You want the hardest one to get, eh?
Yeah, there's one.
Okay.
Well, last time that was the Macklin
that was a good one.
Celebrini.
We
Get the
Yeah.
Celebrini out of the first one.
It's always
And
the
then one
first
more. Oh, and the bottom one from the other stack.
Okay.
Okay, watch yourself there.
Those are the ones, eh?
Those are the ones.
I don't.
Ah! Anyway, is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your
Yeah,
whole
he,
life?
like, right in
he
the
was
cabinet.
inside the cabinet while this old Greek man was shoving him further in
Yeah,
and
it was
tussling his hair. Oh, he's a nice boy. He's a nice boy. They have the best
adore
vibe
them, yeah.
ever. I love those guys. I love going to that store. It's exactly how you should buy sports cards. It should be that
Yeah,
kind of like
it's fun.
family, community attitude. It's just awesome. It warms your heart.
As you saw, Gabe picked out both of these
He did.
boxes. So
He
we are hopefully going to have some dingers here.
These are 2
He-
hobby boxes of the extended series, which makes the completed flagship series for Upper Deck. Series 1, Series 2, and extended. Series 1, Series 2, and extended.
Gabriel did pick out the box that we pulled Macklin Celebrini out of. So
with it, I pulled Macklin Cellar, and it's important we make this
The
distinction.
royal we.
No, because in this case, because in this case, it's a non-football product. So I have to really like cultivate
Leaning in?
my
Okay.
W's here, because otherwise my name will be lost to the ages. Like there's 1.5 million people on
Some
YouTube.
feels. Well, maybe they all feel fat. They feel fatter than the football cards we're used to opening. Because we've been opening like little 4-pack cards and stuff.
True.
So these are
Well,
substantial.
keep in mind these are chock full of base like
Oh
Dazzlers
yeah,
cards are, right?
and also yes. So
I'll give them
you
the
guys can
rundown.
take a quick peek see here. So usually in the hobby boxes we get 1 Outburst,
Yeah.
which we'd love to see on a Young Guns.
Well, it
but
says that on the side here.
yes, okay. He wants to show the
Show
sign
'em.
first.
No,
So
that's
you get
the other
1
side.
Outburst Parallel per box. Oh great, now it doesn't want to focus. So 1 Outburst Parallel per box. We also get 1 Dazzler usually because it's 1 per every 12
Yeah.
hobby packs, which that's how many are in here.
Yep.
And usually the
1 numbered card per box.
yes, 1 number card per box, and the Young Guns is usually 1 per every 2 packs. So we expect to see 6 in each box, ideally.
However, with the extended series, because they ran out of rookies that are worth getting, what they've also done is reprinted some
Oh, yeah.
first round draft picks as a
Yeah.
first round draft logo. The original 1991 Upper Deck set that has like the Jaromir Jagr rookie card, which is the main one there, had this little circular first draft pick, and that's the throwback. And that icon's been emblazoned on the card. So if in the absence of a Young Gun, we have the opportunity to get one of these cards, which are just simply not worth as much. So that's kind of nice for the extended
Yeah,
series.
it's annoying. Oh.
Any box that has Ovechkin in it, you got to. Okay, I'm not gonna. I'll leave that Ovechkin question alone for a sec. We may have hit something here.
Well,
So first off, that's Steven Stamkos not in the Lightning jersey, so that's super weird to see.
it is awkward.
Like, that is
yes.
jarring.
But also, I thought the purple Dazzlers are special. Are they extended series? Because I thought purple was special in the other series.
So the blue Dazzler
Is the standard? Yeah, 1 in 12.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, and then purple.
It doesn't list that.
Purple's very special. I'm sure it is.
Are you writing this down? Purple is special. Okay. For
No,
those-
like I think it's actually the special color.
You're trying to sell me on the fact you got a hit here.
Well, I guess we'll see when we open the other box. If there's also purple Dazzler, then maybe not. But
That's a question. Keep in
no.
mind as well, nothing goes better with the Nashville blue and yellow colors than
Than
like
purple.
a shining, sparkly purple
Oh my
Dazzler neon 90s.
But in the series 1 and series 2,
cyberpunk
they were
kinda
all
writing.
blue. They were
Yes.
all blue.
They were.
So anyway, we were just gonna stick that over here
You
for
might
now.
have hit something,
We've
that's
got
true.
a Young Gun, Michael Milne. Oh no, the hockey. I gonna butcher all the pronunciations again. Beehive.
I think it's
Logan
one of the-
Stankoven.
One of the hideous inserts of the extended series. similar to the-
It's better than the Welcome Aboard.
I think it's on board.
Look at this awful thing.
The hat?
No, the picture that I'm linking up here. And this is your hat.
I know you
So
appreciate
he
that.
comes up
I
out
know
of
you
the,
appreciate
he comes
this
up out of
little...
the basement because we're ready to film and I'm wearing his hat. And he's looking at it like he wants to wear the hat.
My hat, first
Yeah.
of all. Ownership, like, you know.
And then
White
I was
jersey.
like, oh, well, you can wear the, you know, and I suggest another hat. And he's like, oh, can I?
Yeah. How,
Like,
how
thank
good of
you for telling
to
me
share
what-
the rest of my hats with me instead of wearing the hat that I...
You love me. Okay, look at this. 10 minutes in, one pack.
That's
Woo!
it.
Thank you for being here.
Hey, look, we are, of our little community that we've been hanging out with,
Yeah.
here, we are the hockey people.
It feels...
We kind of got to drag this
This
out,
feels
right?
like
Give them their
a
money's
special
worth.
day, you know, hockey day. It's also hot in here, and this sweater is hot. Okay, here we
Okay.
go. I'm like already sweating, so enjoy that.
Okay. Yep. You got to tell them that.
Okay, that's a cool looking card. I don't know. Oh, it says triple something on the side. Triple.
Triple dimension.
So this is Jonathan Lekermacki from the Canucks, and triple dimension. You're saying it says?
Triple dimension cards fall 1 in 6 packs or
Okay,
two
so
per
we're
box.
maybe gonna get 2.
You should see 2 of those.
Okay. Here's our silver skates insert.
Silver skates,
Liam
1
Ogren.
and 2, so 6 of those.
Now
Or
he,
some version of them.
yeah,
Right?
I believe he's a rookie, is he not? I feel like I saw him on the Welcome Aboard.
Yeah, he plays for the Wild.
Yeah, 2024. Okay, UD Canvas, Frederick Anderson. I love the Canvas cards so freaking much.
I do too.
Like,
I do too. And Anderson's a good pull there too. That's a nice looking card.
well, yeah, because he's a goalie, and I love goalies.
You love your
So
goalies.
with football, we both have this weird affinity for running backs.
It's not weird. It's not
Okay,
weird.
Well, we have an affinity.
A lot of people like feet. Okay, so like so let us, you know.
Oh, that's true. We don't like feet. I see what you're saying. You're saying some people
Yes.
like feet. We like running
We
backs.
don't like feet.
Do you like my feet?
You have nice feet.
I do have nice feet.
Your feet are fine. They're
fine.
There's a little
Fine.
arch. There's an arch going on there.
I have a big arch.
big arch foot. Show me your feet.
Oh my god. Oh, and I almost missed a number.
Oh, there's
card.
your number card.
Yeah. Again, it's the Wild,
Yep.
and it's the text is so blue you can't read it. Here we go. Jonas
Move past that garbage to the next card because the next card is actually a pull.
Oh, it's a Macklin Celebrini.
So that's your first round draft pick, and probably the best one you can pull out of the box. So that's actually quite a hit.
I'm pulling the heat.
You
You're gonna melt all the ice in the
wait
rink.
till you see what's in this. I'm gonna get one of his dumbasses autographs, and you're gonna and I'm literally just gonna tear it up
No,
in front of everyone.
do not.
Just for the
Think
club.
of how many cards we can buy. With that
Think of how many
autograph.
people would tune
I'm
in
not
to watch
suggesting
us
we keep it.
rip up a $10,000.
Yeah, and
card.
then nobody's
As in-
gonna stick around because those people are trash. Okay.
I don't know if that's trash. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Exactly. Pros and prospects.
Pros and prospects.
Bobrovsky.
So that's in the same category as like the Beehive insert. You get one of those.
Zipping along here.
Yeah.
Picking up speed.
In fairness, the Celebrini is a nice pull. Well done, Huff.
Thank you.
Well done.
Fun to rip hockey again,
It's good.
honestly.
Well, because the playoff. I mean, we're in the finals now, right?
We are.
Do you have a prediction? Who's going to take it? Is it going to be a back-to-back with the Panthers, or are the Oilers finally going to push
Now,
through?
as a Flames fan, it's like illegal to cheer for the Oilers, I think.
'cause
It's
whatever-
like a
whatever
big
you pick,
rivalry
whatever
thing. It'd
you
be like
pick-
you cheering for the Flyers.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it would.
No,
it would be
cheering
like
for
you
the
cheering
Flyers,
for the
you go
Flyers.
straight to jail. Do not
This is
pass
a cool
go.
looking card, by the way.
So that's an NHL All-Star game.
Love the imagery
Those
and the
only come out
posing.
in the
and-
extended series because
they're post All-Star game.
Thank you.
I love it though.
Is it cool?
It's actually really cool.
You like it because it's a goalie. Don't lie.
Yeah, I do.
Anywho, whatever your
Silver skates.
prediction is, we're gonna put $10,000 on it.
Brad
So
Lambert on
choose
the
well,
that draft card again.
first round.
Pros and prospects.
Just remember, every time you see one of those first round draft cards, that's a young gun you didn't get.
Oh,
Think of it that
so
way.
that's kind of worse.
Focus only on the lost position. So, I mean, it's they're nice looking cards. Who's your prediction?
I don't know. I feel like the Oilers might finally do it.
How many games? Oilers in.
I would say probably it's going to go to, well, I'd say 6 or 7, but probably 7.
Oilers in 7.
That's my guess.
Okay.
We got Will Smith on the triple dimension.
Okay.
He's a rookie too. I'm just putting all my inserts here, even though Austin Matthews, okay. Vasilevsky.
Is that not the same photo as the first?
What do you mean?
Your other canvas.
No, it's just a
goaltender.
different goalie.
Yeah, but they're literally it's like the same. Oh, there
Oh,
it
it's
is.
because they all spray their face with the
Yes, but look how
water
similar
bottle.
that is.
Well, one's drinking, one is
Also
dousing
drinking
himself
with his eyes.
with his with his eyes. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, you haven't lived.
Apparently,
You haven't
I haven't
lived.
tried it. Yeah, except for when something's burning, or I try to take my contacts out after eating something with hot sauce, or like
Oh yeah,
jalapeno pop.
that's the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, jalapeno poppers, and then just go. Start
Oh, I
digging
gotta
around
take
in
my
there.
eyes out. Yeah.
A
Anyway.
rewarding experience.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there's your clear cut.
I got a clear, and it's not. There's your clear cut. There's only like one in every 36 or something. I think
Okay, so look.
like one in every 3 hobby boxes.
No, clear cut, black and white canvas, and Oracles guards combined to fall 1 and 4. So you could theoretically get 3 clear cuts, or 3 black and white canvas, or 3 Oracles, and so on. But you got flames on a clear cut, which goes with your Dustin Wolf.
In our other 4 hobby boxes,
They were more
we
rare.
got only. Oh, is that really
They
true?
have to build value in the Toothless Russian box. Otherwise, people won't buy this garbage.
Oh god! If you're not already in love with us,
Yeah.
stay tuned. There's more.
Join us in our hatred
Yeah.
for.
I
this
don't
ding
even
dong.
know how to like. Normally, it's like you got your rookies and your inserts and then your base. I'm just like, look at this. I've got like 5 stacks because
Yeah,
everything. Well, there's a young gun.
the
Okay.
young guns.
Ovechkin on the encore. Maybe somebody likes him.
Is there an auto on there?
No, there is not. And you know, it's not that
Throw it
I
out.
hate Ovechkin or anything like that. I just I've been a Sidney Crosby fan for the last 20 years. What
Well,
season is he in?
How long have I been trying to brainwash and indoctrinate you?
Well, but even then, like before that,
How do you not like him?
he's Captain Canada for us. He's
He's the greatest hockey player of his generation by a
It's-
huge margin.
it's been just amazing to watch his career. So we got Macklin Celebrini on the silver skates.
Cool.
So this thing does not want to focus very well today. Okay, I don't even know where to put everything. Okay, there we go.
Open
Katargoche,
questions.
because he's a rookie too. Okay, Matt.
That's nice.
I don't know how to say his last name. Grzelcyk?
I think it's
Grzelcyk.
Grzelcyk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Penguins.
Canvas is so
Oh,
nice.
I love the canvas. They're so freaking nice. Okay. All right. Well, I'm kind of excited. I got another clear,
Yeah,
and it's another flame. So I've got 2 of them now.
yeah. You're
Because if you do go look, it was series. Was it
2.
series 2? Or is it series 1? Because then we thought it was a rookie, remember?
It was series
and it was
1.
from last year that he was the
Yeah.
rookie, even though technically this year's his
It was-
rookie.
it was
and
series 1.
all sorts of confusion. Okay, what is this? This is a new one. Oh, Kaprizov. And it is the Future Impact. Okay. Another
Future
Young Guns. Adam Wilsby. There's
your
my
Outburst.
Outburst. It's not a Young Gun, but at least Pasternak's a dude.
Oh, it's the All-Star one too, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
it's kind of cool. Nice
I
little
actually
card.
didn't notice because it was still like the
Bruins
Bruins colors.
Yeah.
My eye didn't pick
So
that
the
up
Bruins
immediately.
on they have this giant B, right in the center, right? So that's gonna.
Yeah, I didn't look that closely. My eye was just like gold and black. Move on.
Okay,
Anyway.
just look for the B, and then it'll.
God, stop. God.
It's large. It's like a square, like a capital.
All right.
Spokes.
I know what a bee looks like.
I can draw one for you. I can get a. I got a crayon.
Oh my God. Don't.
Give me that Ovechkin card. Here, I'll draw on the back of that.
It. The worst.
What a stack of base you get from this, eh?
Yeah, that's why those packs are so thick. Oh, another one of these rookie reflections. Oh, this is a different triple dimension.
What was
See,
it?
look, this says triple dimensions. The other one just said triple. You can go look and find one. This must be the triple dimensions. Why does this camera hate us so much? When we switch spots, I'm gonna maybe try to change the angle. Oh, honey, I have never seen this in Oracles.
So the Oracles is in the same class of card as the. Well, no, that's interesting. Let me see.
And it's black too. Usually
Well-
black's a special parallel. Oh, look at the back. Can I show the people the back quick while you try to figure out what's going on?
Well, so there's Oracle Rare and Oracle SSP, so super short print. They can run as well. And I thought the normal Oracles was not gold. I thought it was like a silver color.
So
you might have hit quite a card there.
This box,
I'm not sure,
has been pretty special so far.
but I don't think the standard Oracles is gold.
Okay. Look, see, now I need another stack. And you're still looking at, I put that triple problem on your plate too. Whenever it's a new product, we're always just like, bear with us, please. Whatever corrections I need to make, I'll edit a little note for your viewing pleasure. So we got Connor McDavid on the Encore.
Yeah.
And then base. Okay.
So this is called a triple dimensions reflections. It is a triple dimension.
Okay. It's just different than the other triple, the one that actually says triple dimensions.
Well, it could be one of these silver skates, UD3 Rookie Reflections, but this is a triple. It says triple for sure.
But the silver skates, I saw as silver skates.
And a
This is
TDR.
the silver skates.
Okay. Well, we're learning as we go, guys.
Yeah, I mean, this has only been out for 3 days, 4 days, something like that. So we haven't, and I actually didn't even watch any videos on it yet because I just wanted to see the product.
Yep.
But now it also means we don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So Oilers in 7.
Well, yeah, what do you think?
I've been agonizing about this. On the one hand, I sit there and I'm like, you know what? McJesus might just pull him through himself because he's having a legendary playoffs and it's looking really good. On the other hand, Oilers are not a particularly well-organized team, and they just happen to have a stack load of talent purely because they failed for so many years in a row that almost every first overall draft pick went there. So now I still don't think they're super well coached. I do think they might be the most talented team in the NHL, but Florida with Bobrovsky and how shaky that Edmonton goalie gets sometimes, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like Florida in 5. Like everyone gets all psyched up about it, and Florida just crushed them again because they're extremely good defensively. They're way better in terms of like being well-rounded, and they're deeper. They don't have Connor McDavid on offense, but Oilers don't have Bobrovsky on defense, and defense tends to win championships. Goalies tend to win championships. I don't know. I think it's Florida in like 5 or 6.
Oh boy!
If Florida wins the first 3,
this is special.
Then 5, and if they go 2-2, then we'll do 6. That's what I'll say.
Sorry to interrupt your prediction, but this is a gold Encore.
Okay.
And we have look, see, I just pulled a Kaprizov.
Okay.
And it's silver.
Yep.
So I think you're right about the gold probably being special because that's a special parallel for sure. We learned that in Series 1 and Series 2. Yeah, the Encores?
Yeah,
for sure.
The pair of them.
Okay.
Yeah, so it specifically says like there's a gold, so it's a shorter print
Here, I
version.
can show that to the camera.
Yeah. What's nice about the hockey relative to the Panini product is they'll tell you what the thing is on the back. It'll straight up tell you. So
that it's a parallel. Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
And another Young Gun. Oh.
Okay. Blue Dazzlers. The blue Dazzlers. So purple will be your short print version.
And normally you only get 1 Dazzler per box.
The blue Dazzlers are supposed to come, on average.
So we got 12 packs. You only usually get 1 per hobby box, and we've got 2.
No, hold up. That's a pink Dazzler.
Is it pink or purple?
Pink.
Check the back.
That's pink.
Does it say? It doesn't say.
In this case, it doesn't say. But what I can tell you is it says
my eyes say it's purple.
Straight up on the box.
Yeah.
Pink Dazzlers, 1 in 72. So that's 1 in every 6 boxes.
6 hobby boxes, and there's no mention of purple.
No,
because
that's pink. That's absolutely pink. Look at the text. The highlight of the text.
The text
around the Dazzlers
maybe looks pink, but everything else looks purple, like dark purple, light purple, medium purple.
Yeah. So
you guys let us know. You vote pink or purple.
There's no purple Dazzlers. That's a pink Dazzler.
Well, just because they name it something doesn't make it the right thing. Okay. Look at this. I'm making another stack. We're gonna need like a little bit of time in between to get all my stuff sleeved up.
I agree with you now that the pink Dazzler is absolutely
special.
That's a 1 in 6 boxes.
Yeah, special. Yeah. And I think that Oracles is special.
Yeah, I think.
I feel like I'm definitely opening these overtime packs. I don't think they're that special, and I shouldn't really brag about it, but I really feel like I'm going to win this.
They might have autos in there. I don't really know what to expect out of those.
You can pull an auto. It says.
That's cool.
There's 4 cards, 2 are base, 1 parallel, and 1. It says 1 autograph or non-autograph insert is what it says.
Okay.
So,
okay.
They're just like a little.
Sounds fun either way.
Okay. I got another Oracles Oh, okay.
What
So
color is this one?
pink or something. This one actually looks pink to me.
Yeah.
Look at this. And man, could we get any more
Can you see that one?
Minnesota Wild? Just on a side note, it's like a Minnesota Wild hot box here. This is so fun. It's always fun opening something new. And it's been a while since we ripped into hockey, so. Okay. That
Oracles SSP and Oracles Rare. So one of these is.
one of them's got to be special,
I think you actually, statistically, I think you pulled about a bunch of rare cards.
right?
I don't know if there's a ton of like heat in terms of individual hits, but
I feel like I'm a winner.
I think one way or another you're ahead of the curve here in how this is supposed to
Okay,
go.
so I'll do a quick little summary of my big pulls. So we've got this pink Oracles. Okay, we've got this gold Oracles. My numbered card. Try not
There's
to
a
break
total-
the
total
focus.
miss.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's a
I
miss.
didn't
We pulled 2 Dazzlers, which I swear is special.
The pink ones, yeah,
I just keep saying it's pink.
because it's. Because
I know,
it's pink.
because the box is.
Because it's pink.
Well, it looks very purple to me. I did pull also a, what do they call it? A clear cut? Clear cut.
Clear cut.
And it just happens to be a flame, which being from Calgary is always kind of special. And here's our specific Young Guns
And first rounds.
and first rounds. So, let's see, 2, 3, right. So 4 of the Young Guns and 2 of these first rounds.
But you got the Celebrini.
But well, exactly. So if you're not going to get a Young Gun,
That's
because
the
you don't
one.
want the Young Guns anyway, really, in
Yeah.
the extended series, like this is a great way to get a Celebrini. In the
I think you can
extended
get a
series.
Hudson like that too.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe you'll get a Hudson.
Or a Mitch Cobb, right?
and I got a whole stack of crazy inserts, a bunch of rookies,
And
and then a,
firewood.
a mountain of base.
Yeah.
Look at this. So, I'm guessing you'd like to get in here.
Yeah, I may as well take a swing at it.
Okay. Just sleeving up all my hits. Okay, settle down.
Yep. Here we go. All right. Box 2. Pull a quick little OB autograph. Throw up. Because it'll be like the best card I ever pull.
And then it'll like haunt your dreams
just
for the rest
stuck
of your
with-
life. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, wouldn't it
Well,
be
there's
great if
only
you pulled another
literally 8
OB?
in like the world.
Yeah, isn't there like a special inscription or something that's on the cards? Or you were
I
telling
think
me
it says
about
like
this.
the great, like he signed it like Ovechkin Great 8 or
Did
something
he?
like it's yeah.
That's pompous.
I already linked the thing. I'll link it again.
All right.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure because I did see what it's supposed to look like, and I remember seeing it on Upper Deck's Instagram when he was signing them and stuff like that. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay. Base. Okay, so clear cut right off the hop.
Really? Wow. Let's see.
It's a nice little Seth Jones.
Okay.
Okay. Pretty sharp. Looking good. This is Sebastian Cossa, our young gun, to kick it off.
Okay.
Sure.
Goalies are good.
And a pros and prospects for Zellweger. And then a sea of base.
I see you base.
So what are you looking at? 3 non-base cards per pack? Looks
Something like that, yeah.
Like? Okay.
Did you throw your box on the
On the
ground?
floor.
I could have looked at it and done the things.
Here's the thing.
Okay, the other one. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, ba-bam-bam. Okay, card number 2 of any consequence. Looks like a
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying where it
Logan-
says Oracles SSP and Oracles Rare.
Deck Encore.
Pink
Here's
Dazzlers.
an Oracle in gold. Okay,
How are we hitting so many Oracles?
because you get 3 per box or clear cuts. You'll see that there. So maybe the Oracles are supposed to be in gold and the other one's rare.
And like the pink one's
But
rare?
something's going on there. Carlson, the Penguins. I mean, the man's played for us for, a year and a half, 2 years or whatever, and it still feels weird. He didn't really add much to the team. He sunk a bunch of cap space for the Penguins. I don't know. I never thought it was a grand idea at the time. I don't know why you bring in like a mid-30s quality vet when the rest of the team is heading towards 40. Like we're already old, right? You would think you'd bring in someone
Yeah,
younger.
you're the oldest team in the
We are.
NHL, right?
Yeah. Okay. Silver skates. Yep. Stamkos again in that weird Predators outfit. Nothing against the Preds, quality hockey club, but Stamkos
It's just
in that.
weird. Yeah.
Oh, there's Cutter. Okay. Cutter Gauthier.
Mr. Gauthier, yep.
Right.
It's nice. That actually is a nice. Those are nice looking cards.
Beehive strangeness.
Yeah, it's still less like other than the fact that it's called Beehive, it's at least less weird than that welcome aboard.
Why is it called Beehive?
I don't know. There's probably some story.
Okay, you know what? Guys, do some research for us. Throw in the comments why on earth they called this Beehive, because I have been a hockey fan my whole life. I played hockey. Never in my life have I heard Beehive used
the term
as
Beehive,
like hockey slang in any capacity.
I got a Jack Hughes Beehive right here.
I've heard it used in reference to women's dated haircuts.
So, I mean, I don't know why they wrote Beehive on it, but if you look at the
Rookie Reflections.
If you look at the Beehive trim, or the trim,
Yeah.
see how maybe it's supposed to look like a honeycomb? You know, the way the...
Sure. What does that have to do with hockey?
Beehive. Well, what does a honeycomb have to do with football? But like mosaic, the honeycomb... I know they don't write honeycomb on it, but I'm just saying maybe it has to do with the pattern.
Have wearing like a hood or something?
Just ignore me. I'm still talking.
The man looks...
Just because you don't listen to me doesn't mean the words aren't coming out of me.
Unholy. Powerful. What?
Yeah. Hilarious.
Off we go. So far, you're winning this. I haven't pulled anything of consequence yet.
Right.
McKinnon Oracle's a nice card. Don't get me wrong. The Oracles is a nice looking.
They are nice.
Set.
Yeah.
But really,
look at this
Kucherov.
Special gold Austin Matthews, and Austin Matthews is a
Silver skates. Owen Power. Young Gun.
Powerful.
Official. That's not a bad pull. That's one of the better rookies.
Nice.
Looks like our Outburst is right behind it. That's going to be Pasternak on the...
Didn't I pull Pasternak? Come on.
Oh, come on!
In the same box.
Oh.
Okay. So that's not super impressive there, Upper Deck.
For all you Bruins fans out there, there are less Pasternaks for you to pull. We're taking them all. Keeping them all for ourselves.
I guess. That's
annoying.
Come on, man. Spend $300 in hockey cards and they give you the same one of insert in both boxes.
Yeah, it's a feel bad moment.
Oh my goodness. All right, so that's the same Will Smith that you pulled.
That makes you think that they don't have much in terms of
Nick Ehlers on the canvas. That's pretty nice.
That's at least a different canvas card. If you start doubling up a whole bunch, then that's going to be even just worse.
This is a massive, like 10,000 card set split up across 3 different series and hobby boxes, and the fact that back-to-back packs we pulled the insert, doubles. Really? Come on, shuffle the deck. Future Impact, Mort Cider. Oracles on the pink. So God knows what any of this means at this point.
Yeah.
There's a little Sidney Crosby action.
Oh, an encore.
Sure. I'm going to put that aside because Sid is Sid.
So they did announce too that Ovechkin's final year is next year. He's planning to retire after the end of next season.
Yep.
No word on Sid or Malkin or anybody. This guy's getting on in years. So hopefully we still have a couple years left with them.
Solar Skates.
Barkov.
There's a Will Smith.
Oh, okay.
So Will Smith Young Guns is one of the chase cards here. It probably is slightly better than the Celebrini first.
Just because it's a Young Gun?
Because it's the Young Guns. But, I think that's probably the chase card for... You notice I'm markedly less excited here than I was when I pulled Celebrini. Mm-hmm. Right? It does mean I win the overtime packs, unquestionably.
How does that make any sense?
Here's my numbered card, by the way.
You're so full of it.
I didn't realize I pulled the numbered card there. So let's take a look at this again. Silver Skates.
Oh, because it's gold.
Okay. It's numbered to 250.
It looks like a gold parallel of it, too.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's numbered there.
Yeah.
Let's see it right. See if I get the angle right. Very hard to see, but it's numbered to 250.
Cool.
Barkov, Silver Skates 1.
And gold.
Gonna win the cup again. Nice. Yeah, right there. That's enough to...
You're actually just like...
What?
You're just a liar.
No! I don't think so. I'm pulling all the other identical cards as you, and I got the Will Smith.
No.
Okay, well, we can have a sane, adult-like conversation at the end of this.
That doesn't happen here.
At the end of which...
You'll get what you want anyway, because...
That. It's Kadri.
Aww. It's nice.
Encore Konecki. Ekblad. The canvas. Very nice. Okay. Got the Will Smith. That's theoretically the chase card. It is. That's an undeniable fact. I don't know why you're grouchy with me, but it's true.
Well, I don't think he's the valuable one. They're saying that Montreal goalie is the one that's actually reselling well.
Okay. So Brisson first. OV Beehive. Kale McCarr. Did I skip another card?
I think sometimes there's only two. I don't know.
Oh. Well, there's that.
So
Okay.
many base cards.
Well, look it up. Look it up. You got a second here, right? Let's see what that's actually worth. No, I mean,
I don't, how am I supposed to look it up? My phone is up there recording.
that's a great point. That's really a good point. Didn't think of that.
Pull out your phone and look it up.
Yeah. Shut it
Do you
down.
use your phone?
Shut it down. Okay, fair enough. Still think I'm right though. It's a better pull. Now, what do we got? Michkov, right? Big pull, strong pull right there. Oh my god, Michkov. Oh man, look at that card.
Stop
There's a shine
it.
to it.
They're just like free
Beautiful.
packs.
Oh, very nice. Matt Rampy.
So upset about it.
Upper deck canvas of Michkov. Now,
Oh, that's nice.
at some point here, you gotta
Upper
agree.
deck canvas, young guys.
I got there. I got past the post here. This is kind of nice.
We'll see. Where's your pink Dazzler?
What do you mean?
The pink Dazzler could be a huge hit. We don't know.
No, I think the numbered Barkov is solid, better than
my number.
for
yeah.
sure. I pulled the better Young Gun, no question. Right, that's a better Young Gun
Okay,
canvas.
you're
so one of the
not
top
even done
rookies.
yet. Just keep going.
I have a Crosby card right here. I pulled the same Outburst
Just
as
because the
you.
Crosby card doesn't matter. He's a regular.
Crosby wins.
Always matters. Yeah. Okay.
He's the MVP.
Hard for me to argue when
He's the
I'm-
MVP in this rip. Okay?
When I'm wearing his
I'm
sweater.
really decked out from Crosby
Yep.
swag. All right,
And an
last back.
upper deck canvas.
So there's a gold
Young Guns
encore.
is nice.
Couple
Yeah, I
of
got
gold
one of those too. Who's your gold
Gold
encore?
encore of Stamkos.
Well, it's like a Stamkos hot box. Mine was
Owen
full of
Pickering.
it
Got my
too.
little Penguins first rounder. My
looks like
Dazzler
such a baby.
is Elias Pettersson. And that's
They're all
sort of the
such
story there.
babies. Okay.
So,
So my only thing is that we got a lot of the same stuff. Mm-hmm. The only thing is that I got a pink Dazzler. So I got an extra Dazzler, which is like one of the large chases of the box.
Will Smith, Young Guns, with the Michkov, gorgeous looking Flyers Upper Deck Canvas Young Guns, with the numbered Silver Skates hollow insert there for Barkov. That gets us there. It really does. Because I have some Oracles and stuff too. Nathan McKinnon Oracles, right? I got
Yeah, we
some of
both got the
YGs.
Oracles, yeah.
But this is
How many
the
Young
one.
Guns did you get, out of curiosity?
I got 3.
How did you
4.
get 3? Oh, because of
Because the canvas is a Young Guns as well.
Does that count to one of the Young Guns?
I'm saying yes. I think so. I'll take a look. I may have some. Yeah, so there's the first,
Oh, yeah.
right? The first.
Oh, there's your other first. Is
So-
that 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So no, I was 3 and 3. You were 4 and 2. You
I
had
had
4
4
Young
Young
Guns to
Guns.
2 first, and I had 3 and 3. But then I also got the Upper Deck Canvas
Yeah.
Young Guns as well, which is kind of nice. All my other canvas were vets.
So many cards.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
yeah,
you're
quick,
sitting there, so I would say
I think it'd be more satisfying for me personally if you just admitted that I won and I pulled the Will Smith.
you did pull the Will Smith, and your
the
numbered card is
Michkov,
better, and the
and the-
Michkov Upper Deck canvas is really nice.
I won hockey, and I'm still the undefeated champion of
We're
hockey
gonna find
in
out that this
household.
pink Dazzler is super valuable. It's
No one's
probably
gonna
not.
break the bank.
I know. It's not like
For-
it's like we even saw at the card shop today. We saw that there was a Lane Hudson
Yeah,
one, And I think they were selling it for like $150.
Sure.
It was Lane Hudson.
If that's a pink Dazzler of one of the rookies, like, sure.
Yeah.
If that's a pink Dazzler of Crosby, like I'm going to agree with you immediately. It's a short print of a great player. But
Stamkos is a dude, first of all.
Stamkos was a dude, and because he stopped being a dude, the Lightning chucked him over to die in Nashville, which sucks.
But
because he was like a Vincent Lecavalier, Martin St. Louis Lightning core, right?
I know, it would be like Sid getting traded.
No, it would be like, because he was a shooter, right? So it's like Ovechkin getting traded to the Wild to finish his career. And be like, what are you talking about? First card in the overtime pack, Connor Hellebuyck, probably the best goaltender in the NHL.
Oh, sorry, you're opening cards.
I'll open one pack, then you can tell me what you're going to say. Okay. Next, our rookie, Scott Morrow, on the overtime in red. Okay. Top Dogs overtime, Thatcher Demko.
That's your
non-base card?
Non-autograph insert, I think. And then you should get a parallel.
And then Elias Pettersson. So
one year the red's the parallel,
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Nice looking cards.
At least overtime makes sense instead of Beehive.
What is kind of funny is you'll notice that this one, for example, is an error in how it's been cut. So here's the Hellebuyck, and it's properly centered. You can see that by looking at the angles
bottom,
between just at the edges. And then here's the card beside it where you can see it has an entire extra, like it's way off to the right.
Extra bar.
The second card is started here.
Oh, a second card.
You can see the second card is actually started.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Right?
Well done, Upper Deck.
Yeah. Okay. You were saying something?
I forget.
All right.
Oh, you were talking about Stamkos being traded away.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, do you ever think it's okay for them to be traded away at the end of their career? Like, and the reason I bring that up is because, like, when Iggy left, like, Joe McGinley was, like, a huge, like, pillar of our community. True. Like, he spent his whole career in Calgary before leaving, and his leaving was actually, like, well received by the city. Nobody was resentful about it. Like, obviously we didn't want to see him go, but we knew he had no chance of winning a cup in Calgary.
That was the same thing as Ray Bourque back in the day. He left, went to the Avalanche, won his cup.
Unfortunately, it didn't work out for Jerome. Like, he went to the Penguins, and unfortunately they didn't put it together. Then I think he went to Boston, and I think he finished there.
Yeah, did he finish in Boston?
I think so.
Yeah.
I was just like, would have really liked to see him get a cup, but you know, nobody held any animosity. Everybody just loves the man still. He did so much for this city. So
I could see Sid retiring a Penguin.
I hope he does.
Because he doesn't need the money. And when he's done, he'll be done.
Well, and it's not like he's like, I need to go get a cup or something.
And
like, he already has 3 cups.
Being part of the Penguins organization and completely fulfill that arc like Mario Lemieux.
Yeah.
I could see Malcolm being like, I want to play one more year. And then going and playing for like the Senators or some stupid thing.
Oh, no. Nobody goes to play.
Well, because Malcolm, they're like that. But
the Russians?
They're Russians. The Red Threads.
I love Malkin, though. He's
phenomenal. I love him, and I hope he retires.
I hope he retires a Penguin, too.
Take Yager, for example, right? He was a pillar of the Penguins for many, many, many years, and their captain for a long time after Lemieux left. And then he went off and played for 45 other teams, and is still playing, I think, as a player coach. And he went and bought a team in like Czech Republic.
Ovechkin's going to retire a cap, though. Started as a cap, he's going to finish as a cap.
Yeah, for sure, but that's because he has no more gas in the tank. He's old. I mean, when you look at him, the gray hair, the rickets. It's caught up.
Rickets.
Yeah. It's going to be scurvy.
Sorry, we're off track.
He doesn't look like he eats a lot of oranges. Okay?
It's fun to sit and talk about hockey.
Robert Thomas. There's our parallel. Zach Dean. It's numbered to 99.
An overtime number.
Numbered to 99, and it's a rookie. Zach Dean for the Blues.
Cool.
Imminent Impact. Chibrikov. Okay. And Wild.
There's your other overtime base card. Cool. You got a numbered card in our little overtime pack.
Zach Dean.
So if anybody wants to see, did you show them this on the overtime pack? Okay.
If they're not hearing it from us, they can't trust it. Okay? If we don't read it, they don't know. It's like the news in 1940. If we don't tell you live on air.
If somebody wants to see what's in these little packs, if you're in your local card shop, picking up some cards, see if they have any behind the counter.
Yep, demand them. You deserve it.
You deserve it. Yeah, their cards are expensive. Get the freebies where you can. So.
Yeah, honestly, nice little touch. Good stuff. Shout out again to Olympic Sports Cards and Games here in Calgary, Alberta.
Yes,
delightful people.
This was so fun. Even though Extended Series is not like the big chase for the year or anything like that, it was still a fun rip. Fun to see new inserts. fun to...
There's your hits, kids. That's it. That's all that's in the box. You can rip all the boxes you want, and if you pull a couple of these, that's the extended series for you.
We got pretty much everything we could have hoped for, other than the OV Auto, which would have gone straight on eBay.
And after, straight on eBay, straight to the trash.
But like, thank you for being here. If you actually made it 45 minutes,
yep, 46.
then you're an absolute godsend, and we appreciate you. Even if you watched for a while and then skipped and then watched and skipped and then watched, thank you for checking out the video.
Could you imagine if they would do that, like skip ahead?
Oh yeah,
they would have missed the best jokes.
They might have missed some good jokes.
Well, right, they would have missed the best rips. They would have missed your pink Dazzler. Right? I don't know. I don't feel like that's the right
My
experience.
Aginla tirade, like who knows?
We
like
were
you're missing quality
designed for long form content. But people watch Joe Rogan talk for like 5 hours every day. Like every day he posts.
Are you pretending we're Joe Rogan?
I'm saying that if I keep at it, I might be able to deadlift as much as Joe Rogan one day.
But like, seriously, thank you for being here.
100%.
If you enjoyed this video at all, we'd love if you could like and subscribe. It brings us the joys.
And if you hated it, after 46 minutes, at least throw a comment up there so we can have a fight on the internet.
It also makes YouTube think that you like our stuff just by leaving a comment.
Yeah.
So help us out.
Let's be controversial with the Russians, okay?
Oh my.
So World War III.
Can we not?
Okay. Sure.
We don't have any weapons.
Dylan Sandberg.
Stop it. Okay, thank you.
Bye, guys.
See you again.